July 10th and 11th, Sunday and Monday, the sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Sag. People with this personality type are very large personalities because Cancer's feeling things and moon and Sag can't hold it back. So it's a very high road of being a humanitarian. The low road is they ride waves, the personality type that goes up and down. They don't sleep, they sleep a lot. They're depressed, they're super happy. It can lend itself to that kind of personality that we might call bipolar, or we might diagnose them by like, they're too much. They eat too much, they play too hard, they party, they're sexual. That's the low road. The high road is Cancer's wisdom, and so is Sag. So they really have an emotional wisdom that comes with them. This is so funny. It's World Population Day. That is so Cancer Sag. Like we're we're at 7.8 billion people here. This planet can only apparently handle something like 4 billion and be able to feed us consciously. We're now like spending all of our energy. This is so Cancer Sag. Eating and partying and playing, and there's no limit. That's the high version of Cancer Sag, the enjoyment, but then it gets a little bit indulgent and they get crazy. Now, this is an interesting fact. This day in history, July 11th, 2021, Richard Branson became the first civilian to be launched into space on his Virgin Galactic spacecraft. I love that story. And Richard Branson, by the way, is a Cancer, so we'll find out more about him. It just says so much about this whole energetic. The baby we're born with Cancer Sag, they have the ability to go outside the time zone. They have the ability to do history with the future, to think about things indulging in a big way and not holding back. That's the upside. If all of us were willing to really live this life with that kind of passion, can you imagine being Richard Branson? Some souls come in. It's also Nikola Tesla's birthday on the 10th. These are souls that come in and they're like super big personalities. They just are bigger than the average bear. And what happens to those characters? They burn out at worst. At best, they are revolutionists. So this is the part in all of us during these few days that you can say, like, am I living my life fully? Am I alive? Am I feeling? Am I indulging? Because if you're not, and you find yourself watching videos a lot and just scrolling through the internet and going on social media, that is not a Cancer Sag day. And if we're following the sky, just pretend you're Richard Branson and you're going to go out beyond where we've ever gone before just by you being willing to be curious or open or generous or feeling. This is the time in this lifetime where all of us need to go, I'm going to just take this day and just indulge in it. If you don't feel that way, come get a reading. We have astrologers on my site, Deborah Silverman Astrology, where you work with me. I have about 20 astrologers who I've trained to say, if you're not feeling that Cancer Sag, this unbelievable energy, then maybe something's gone dull or it's gotten shut down, in which case you can find the knob and turn it back on and then fly outside the time zone. Astrology Answers wanted me to encourage you, turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. If it's negative, then go ask for help. If it's positive, share it with us, Moon and Sag. We want to laugh with you. This is a very funny combination.